Hey guys, how are you doing? So, I think we're gonna have a fun live today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ryan. It's gonna be at your expense. You made it way too easy. You made it way too easy this time. So, how's everybody doing? We have a few things to discuss here. Um, Let me see here. Oh shit. Let's wait till some people come in here. Ryan did a uploaded interview with Bill Shipley, which had absolutely senseless and comical threats in it and claims, and it made Ryan look so ridiculous. Not only that, he made this post, okay, acting like I'm attacking his kids. Like, I don't know why he's acting like trying to pretend I'm attacking his kids when the only thing that's been posted was the screenshot about his daughter, following the Satanic Temple and the Eastern Satanic Women's Temple, whatever it was, okay? And that was just to show his character because that particular daughter lives with him. Anyways, Ryan, I guess, was, from what I hear, recently either live or in somebody's live, and he was making absolutely outrageous claims that I, don't protect my daughter, and that I, like, a picture of hers was, I put out a picture of my daughter, or I had her in my videos or whatever. So today, uh, I made a short. Guys. Let me just show you the short I made. And all I was doing is like, hello, you're a hypocrite, dude. You fucking went live and was saying that I put my daughter like out there and have her in my videos, and I put out a picture, and that he goes, I protect uh, my children, something like, like he doesn't have them in his videos and stuff. So all I did was do this little short right here, okay? And then I'm going to show you guys his response and how he turned it completely into something different. Like I'm going after his kids, like he's exaggerating everything because he wants to make me look as bad as possible. And he even says in his little interview with Bill Shipley today that how he wants to take me down, and that he just wishes for that and stuff. Like, why? Dude, you're the one that's like gone after us and spread misinformation about us. Like, you just don't want me speaking the truth. You're trying to silence me. You guys are trying to silence us, not the other way around. So I make this short today, and let's just check it out here. And all I do is show what a hypocrite he is, because has his daughters in videos on his channel when he goes on there and says that he protects his daughters. So that was the whole point of this whole video, okay? And look what he says. Sorry guys, I can't help myself when it comes to showing people's hypocrisy. Let me just put this here.
Raise your hand if you doubted that I knew the right way back to the parking lot. Guess what?
So Ryan was recently live talking shit about me, saying that I do not protect my daughter and that he protects his daughters. But there they are, right there in his content. which, by the way, that's not the only video that he's had his kids in. So anyways, so then he turns it into this post. This is what he responds by. He changes it into something completely different. And he makes this post. Someone sent me a message that Ziggy said I should have done a better job protecting my daughters. Where did I fucking say that? I never said that. I just want to say I 100% agree with Ziggy. I have no idea at all how my daughters made it through high school and college with top grades, made it safely into their mid-20s, adult children, by the way. That then one goes and lands a high-tech career making an impressive salary, and the other is working toward her doctorate. It must have been a miracle given how neglectful I was as a father. Thank you so much for setting me straight, Ziggy. I also want to say I heard about Ziggy's grades in school. I'm very proud of her for that, and I hope she keeps it up. She'll have a very bright future. Study hard and change the world, kid. You got this. Here's the post. Sorry, it wasn't on the screen. But when did I fucking say? He just like, when did I say this shit? He's trying to take the opportunity to bring his children, use them, exploit his children to try to make him look good in some ways when I never said this shit. See how what he's doing? He's literally trying to make himself look good with his children while at the same time trying to say I said something I did not say in order so everybody could go around and be like, oh, Ziggy docks his children. Ziggy, and these are like children in their mid-20s. And which the only thing I've said is about the fucking satanic shit. That's it. Stop like making it into something else. And me just showing your own content that you did, showing the hypocrisy while you're sitting there saying, I don't protect my daughter. When do you ever see my daughter in my content? I think you heard her last night in the background for maybe like that's like the second or third time maybe like that she's actually responded to something. So I literally never said this stuff that he's claiming. And he if somebody sent you a message saying I said that, Ryan, then they're absolutely just trying to stir shit. I never fucking said that. I don't just like I don't. That's crazy. I didn't fucking say that, okay? All I said is that you were in a live saying that you protect your daughters and that and you don't put them out there on your channel and this and that and saying that I put my daughter on my channel, just like exaggerating. And I was just literally showing you your content with your daughters in your on your channel. Well, you're trying to say you're trying to protect them from people on YouTube. Make that make sense, okay? Well, then using me and like trying to anyways. So today he puts out a absolutely comical video with Bill Shipley, and let's bring that up. Did you even check into this dude's record at all? Like while you're trying to sit there and promote him like he's like a saint and not a violent person? Did you look up his record? I mean, just in Sullivan County alone, there's like 20 different fucking charges. I mean, that's including Virginia and other counties in Tennessee. Anyways, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is we're going to laugh because, you guys, this one is so freaking ridiculous. He has Bill Shipley on. and he makes some crazy claims in this video. And basically, Ryan's using him to defame me and harass me, making up absolutely ridiculous things. So he's putting, wow, Bill, like, wait till you see this shit, guys. Like, the most ridiculous stuff. And I don't know if I'm going to even really show the video. We might just play it in the background. But this is the one. This is Light Hollow Road, guys. Let me add, though, they're sitting outside a fucking church. Which church are they at, Fred?
One at the end of Light Hollow.
Yeah, they're at Light Hollow at a church, sitting at a church, by the way.
Sitting on the front porch of the church on the bench.
The porch of a church, while they're having this very, like sit there talking, like, it's gross, guys. It's really disgusting. They're sitting outside a church, by the way, when they have this conversation, trying to prove that he's, like, not this violent person. It was a very unsettling video. And guys, I just for those who didn't hear, last night I filed my, and we're not going to talk about the person. I'm not going into that. If you wanted to watch my video last night, that's fine. But now that it's actually, filed, the harassment, I went ahead and filed the lawsuit against 6up, because after I was sent a clip last night of her saying the most horrible things about my daughter, a minor child, by the way, somebody that she does not know at all, and there's nobody that she's talked to or knows my daughter, and she's making the most horrific claims. Yeah, that just was all I needed to give me the freaking push to get that shit done. So I went and filed the harassment lawsuit through my county last night. So yeah, that is, and now she's actively deleting shit off her channel and stuff. But if you guys have anything that shows that person going real life, and want to help me with evidence to file with the courts, like her calling Dollar General, her bragging about calling CPS, her talking about calling Fred's probation, her I have a lot of it. You really only need 3 things to but we need to show every single thing. So if you have this stuff recorded or screenshotted, it's not just her, like, talking shit. It has to be and it has to be harassment, straight up defamation, straight up harassment. Send it over to me, please. If the mods can put my email in the chat for anybody, you will be kept anonymous and you will not be part of any type of filings. I don't watch that person, and I at all. So it affected my mental health to sit there and listen to that bullshit. So I never would. But there's so many things that you guys have sent to me over the years. So anyways, back to this, like, craziness.
That's going to be coming out probably after this, because I've got to share this with you all. I met Bill Shipley here today. You guys have heard the rumors from his ex, Kelly, who said that he's a violent guy, beats women, is just dangerous.
Wait till you guys hear this, guys.
First question I'm going to ask, of course, is what? Is he a violent person? Has he ever been violent to you?
Oh my God, dude.
Has he ever?
So do you know this woman right here? You don't have to dox her or anything, but what do you know of her?
The woman with the child?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to put, she's been a victim by her father and stuff. And,
okay. Well, we won't want to go there, but as far as with her and Bill,
I don't know with her and Bill.
She's
got Bill on her Facebook and stuff like that. Pictures of Bill with her child and stuff.
There's like a huge age
difference.
Yeah, she's like what?
I'm trying to think. A lot younger than Bill. But
Is she in her 20s?
Something other.
She's in her 20s.
But see, what's odd though, the back corner of her grandparents' property is where Don and Candace was pulled over, and Candace coming out of the woods from peeing.
So, and it's here he is, Bill Shipley. Let me see here. I kind of don't want to play his or show his content on my screen. So okay, we'll do it like this. I think you guys will still be able to hear it. She said she's 33 years old. Yeah, he's like 50 something. Anyways, the stuff that this man like accuses me of, let's see, is crazy. And Ryan's trying to fucking, like, the whole video is them talking about me and Fred. The whole fucking thing.
How long were you guys together? We were together for about 4 months, but I've known him my entire...
We were together for 4 months, but I've known him my entire life, says this woman. What's her first name? Erica.
I'm almost 32 years old. Bill, your entire...
Almost 33, so she's 32.
And he does not parents. You ever know him to be violent toward women, attack? Did he ever hit you? No, he's never hit me. He's been, we've had arguments, but he's never physically hit me. He's always put out and done something else, like throw stuff in the back of his truck, try to break his window, that sort of thing.
So breaking windows. He's not violent, though. He throwing stuff, not violent. And she's, I'm sorry. This is my opinion. She's fucking lying through her teeth. She knows this guy is violent. He has a bad history of it. A very bad history of it. You guys, you only have to do a quick search on Facebook and see all kinds of posts about him.
I don't know what made me start researching her. About 3 weeks ago, I started researching on her some.
The picture that she has of her child with Bill.
I mean, if you look at her photos on her Facebook page, it almost looks just like Candace's, just about everything on it. It reminds you of Candace's page with Summer.
Yeah, so guys, let me know if you can you guys hear this?
Never hit you once. Nope.
Can you hear that video in the background? Can you hear it playing, him and talking? I just want to confirm before I keep going, because I'm not going to sit here and play his... Yeah, he's throwing and breaking things. Like, she straight up said that. It just makes him look so bad. Okay, just making sure that you guys can hear. I say there is he's like, oh, bragging about the AA group that he's bragged about starting.
But he claims not to be an alcoholic.
Yeah, so why he claims not to be an alcoholic in this video, but he started an AA group. Oh, okay.
Looked like he started in a group.
I mean, you guys can't hear it? Damn it. Been with Bill for 5 days. Damn it. Okay. So, all right.
Yes, and he knows my parents.
You ever know him to be violent toward women? Did he ever hit you?
No, he's never hit me. He's been, we've had arguments, but he's never physically hit me. He's always went out and done something else, like thrown stuff in the back of his truck, tried to break his window, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that sounds violent.
Nope. I've pushed him to that point.
And you'll let your little girl, who I won't show on camera,
Sure.
You'll let her be around him, no problem.
Absolutely. I trust him any day.
All right, so there's one relationship that.
All right, so wait for it.
She says he's not a violent guy, and
this
is her girlfriend. Your name? I forgot to get your name.
Erica.
Erica. That was Erica. This is Jen.
So we got Erica, Jen.
You've been with Bill how long?
About 5 days.
5 days.
You've been with Bill for what, 5 days? And literally he was just in another relationship with a different girl, that McLean chick, literally just like a couple months ago. Oh my God. Okay. So this woman knows them for 5 days, been in a relationship for 5 days, and we're taking her word for it. Okay.
I've been known to get feelings off people, and he's never fucking scared me, never hurt me. He's always been blunt. If you can deal with blunt, then you can deal with Bill. I mean,
he's never touched you, never hit you,
never done me no harm. Never felt any harm.
It's been 5 days.
I don't know what to think, you guys. That's 2 women who are vouching for him not being a violent person. Is he a nice guy?
You forgot about the little
I showed her.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
I wouldn't be here if he wasn't.
Yeah, 5 days. Yeah, everybody. I mean, did you think of your guys' past when you've dated somebody and you just think it's the person's the greatest thing ever, and then it takes a little bit, sometimes a little bit more than 5 days sometimes. I mean, that's pretty early on. I really don't think that she's gonna know like that he's, I don't know. I just don't think that that's a reliable source at all. Yeah, she better be careful, because Kelly claimed that he, like, for one, he bragged about stealing her car, and when she was trying to leave him, when Kelly was trying to leave him, and he went straight. I mean, Fred even saw him like at Glenda Heads the night he fucking stole Kelly's car.
Yeah, right beside that church, just smoking dope and stuff. And for 2 different nights.
Yeah, and that was definitely less than 4 years ago, and he's claiming he's been clean 4 years.
2023. Yeah, it's right about a month before I went to
Fred
jail.
saw him doing drugs. Like,
he done drugs with me.
He was doing drugs with Fred in 2023, and he's sitting here on this video claiming to be sober for 4 years. Make it make sense. He had took off with Kelly's car and went to Glenda Heads, sat there and was bragging about wasn't he hiding or something?
Well, he
was like freaking out because it was making noises and shit.
No, he was bragging about stealing it from Kelly and stuff. He talking about how hard it was to get the car back from Kelly or whatever, because the alarm kept going off and him trying to steal it from her. And he thought it was he talked about it. He thought it was a key fob that was causing the alarm go off every time he got close to it. So he finally got rid of the key fob and just used the key the second night to get it. Sorry. He took him 2 nights to get it, he said.
Yeah, so Fred saw him doing drugs in 2023, so that's absolutely just completely untrue about his clean date.
They're saying Bill is a nice guy. This is the first time I've ever met Bill today. I was afraid to meet him before, but then Nana and others have said he's not that person that everyone's describing. I met him today.
Of course.
And within 15 minutes, I knew he wasn't that type of person. I would hang out with him for all day if I had the time. He's a
Remember?
Good to talk to.
You said the same thing about Fred. Now you just think Fred's the most horrible person. Yeah, I don't think you're also a reliable source on character.
He's blunt.
You go along with whatever benefits you at the time. Okay? Come on now, Ryan. let's be real here. Like, you're 100. I mean, this is so a blind person can see what you're doing here. You're trying to spread an agenda and trying to paint us. You're trying to use somebody else to defame and harass us, like try to slander us and our reputation, so nobody will take us seriously. And you know how bad you're making yourself look. You're hanging out around the most horrible of people. Did you even you remember me saying to you that you have to consider the source? And you were like so impressed I said that. Did you consider the source? Did you look into this guy? Did you look into his record? And while you're sitting here promoting him as a non-violent person, so I don't know. This is not very good journalism, Ryan. And you're sitting here the whole time trying to attack me and Fred, and you act like you're so mad at me and Fred and just want my channel gone and stuff, and just can't wait. And you're trying to do everything you can to hurt us in some way. For what? You're the one that fucking is sitting here spreading narratives.
He can be vulgar if he wants to.
I mean, what's the point of this, dude?
We're gonna talk about. Okay, Ziggy's sitting here. Ziggy's sitting right here.
Here we go.
What would I like to say to Ziggy? Oh man, I got so much to say to her.
Okay.
Let's see, where can I start?
Let's see what this non-violent nice guy says.
First, I don't appreciate you saying stuff about me that's not true. I asked
Like?
you and Kelly Million not to have my name out there. Okay.
What have I said that's not true specifically? Everything I've said is backed by your behavior, your history. I'm sorry. I mean, you could change, though. You don't always have to be that person.
Time is done here. I will be to Illinois, or not Illinois, but Indiana. And I'm having you prosecuted for slandering my name and defamation of character. Same as Kelly in Princeton, West Virginia.
Why does he have to wait till he comes up to... Why can't he do it now? I'm filing a harassment lawsuit, defamation lawsuit on somebody out of state. He doesn't have to wait. Go... Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you doing that now? You don't have to wait till... And you just doxed my state, by the way. You do this in like little sly ways, and then here in a few, you're gonna say my name again. This guy goes on the internet as his own name. I'm on here as Ziggy. You call me such. You are doxing me on purpose. You go by your fucking name on YouTube. You're sitting here acting like so sly. It's freaking so stupid. Well, you're trying to use this guy to threaten me. He thinks he's saying by he's coming to Indiana. Yeah, he's actually trying to threaten me and say he's going to come to Indiana. And I mean, he's trying to intimidate us in a way, like he's going to come here. That's what he was really wanting to say. Yeah. Oh, well, we're going to get to the bounty. Isn't that fucking hilarious? Yeah. That's so hilarious. And Ryan's trying to put it out as it's fact. You can look at Ryan's face, like in a lot of this, you could tell he doesn't believe a fucking word this guy's saying, and he's still putting it out, trying to promote it. I know. I feel bad for Nana because she now has to be friends with the Bill guy because the Wells aren't talking to her, and she has to be relevant to these creators. It's sad and dangerous. Yeah. I don't know. You got to really kind of wonder what is the purpose of this stuff, you know? Why they're going to these links, you know? I agree, Patricia.
And by the way, that Princeton, West Virginia marriage is not legal. You didn't show up for court, Kelly.
The marriage or the divorce?
The divorce.
The divorce isn't legal.
Oh, listen to this, guys.
You're still married to her?
I'm still married to her.
Why is that?
Because Tennessee has a law that if you contest that, if you contest a marriage in Tennessee,
yeah,
you don't have to be granted a Tennessee marriage or divorce. And Princeton's trying to bogus this up. That's no good. I'm from Tennessee.
So she knows.
Got married in Tennessee. I expect a divorce in Tennessee.
See, he's trying to, you're telling me this guy's not, like, there's not a problem with him. Kelly's trying to divorce him and he won't grant her a divorce. Like, they were literally married for like 2 weeks, knew each other for like, it was like literally a couple weeks that they knew each other when they got married. He's acting like they were fucking together for years and years and years. He won't grant her a divorce. That is abusive behavior, controlling, exactly. And here Ryan is promoting him like it's such a great guy. He's not violent. Well, he's doing violent, abusive things right here. It's in plain sight.
I heard of the divorce if she came to Tennessee.
Oh, it'd probably be best if she didn't come around me.
Okay, so why aren't you granting the divorce? Why aren't you granting?
Well, I mean, I don't care. I'd give her a divorce, but I see. How can I say it? I want to see her go down just like Ziggy for lying on me.
I get it.
I want to see them punished just like they put out a $25,000 hit on me. I'm in jail. Ziggy and Kelly offer $25,000 for my whereabouts.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Well, okay. I would just ask Fred where Bill was. I could just ask Fred where Bill was. I put out 25,000. It is such a joke. And here he is using it as content, dude. This is like worse than Crystal Crime Time, like claiming that I'm stealing from her or, the stuff that she's claimed. This is like crazier beyond that. And Ryan's trying to promote this guy.
And where he receives mail and stuff and pretends to live is not where he actually lives and stuff either. It's about 5 miles from that address where he received mail.
While he was in Bluntfield jail is what he said. You guys, does that make fucking sense? He goes and says, while he was in Bluntfield jail, Ziggy and Kelly put a $25,000 bounty on his head. Does that make sense? While he was in Bluntfield jail. If he was in jail, I would know where he is, for one.
Yeah. And see,
it would be easy to find him. Hello, he'd be in jail. What the fuck does he mean?
See, when I was in Hawkins County, before they would let me go to the halfway house, I had to go to Sullivan County to take care of that court thing up there. And they put me and him in the same holding cell that day, and he didn't have no issue.
I know you didn't have an issue then, right? You saw him in 2023. He didn't say anything about any bounty then. To Fred, he saw him there in jail. Yeah, exactly. This guy's quite thinks he's something else, right? Both these guys are perfect for each other. They think they're super important. This is really funny. I do have to thank Ryan for this comedy. Seriously. I really do. I mean, this is straight up defamation, and I could definitely use it in a lawsuit, but I probably laugh too hard in court because it's just, I mean, how can you take seriously? It's like when you got Bill looking both ways and you're like, hello, I'm over here, Bill. Sorry. I know what's kind of not very nice of me, but this guy's on here saying these bogus claims wait, there's more bullshit. There's more bullshit that he claims. It's not just his $25,000 bounty. He sounds like he's on fucking drugs. The stuff he's saying. It's so crazy. Exactly. Exactly. That's Bill Shipley's emoji. Sorry, I'm being mean. I know. I'm being mean. That wasn't very nice. I have plenty to make fun of him on about than make fun of him, his looks. But this is just so stupid, guys.
Right now. I didn't know that. My daughter made it plain to me and me up there. I said, "Won't you call it in and claim that money? We'll blow it when we get out."
How's your legs?
No joke. Oh my gosh, man.
No joke. No joke. That's what he did. I'm just doing a reenactment for you guys. So just picture, I'm Bill, and he looks in the camera. Well, I mean, he looks like that way. I mean, his nose is faced towards camera. No joke. No joke. Yeah, I just have $25,000 laying around to waste on this fucking clown. I mean, really? I would have a lawyer going after these people before I would fucking spend $25,000 on this dude. Seriously. I wouldn't have to be, asking for your guys' support, and help. I mean, because a lawyer would be taking care of it all. If I had money like that. That is absolutely insane. These people think they're so much more important than they are. I really don't care that much about Bill Shipley. We don't sit over here and seriously. The only time that he gets mentioned is when Ryan puts out stupid stuff or Nana saying these stupid claims about Bill. And it's just, and we can't help but respond okay, because they're so opposite of who this guy is, the way that they're trying to paint him. I mean, these people are so not for the kids and the children. For Summer Wells, they'd rather paint narratives and win some kind of weird competition because I'm not competing with them. I know now he's a hero because he's helping harass Ziggy and Fred. I mean, but you got to think why, or who are you talking about? Bill? Yeah. Why is this Bill a hero too? I mean, they're promoting anybody who will go after me and Fred. Basically, they made Bill was mad at me. He was a perfect person. Anytime I say anything on my channel, the fact that Kelly, I had Kelly on my channel to talk when she spoke on Bill Shipley, that I suddenly became his target. Okay. And suddenly for the haters, it gave them an opportunity to create an ally with Bill Shipley. So they immediately grabbed onto this guy because they knew he was mad at me. And that he would be, you know what I mean?
Well, they started trying to use him towards Dawn at first because I didn't know the setup that was getting ready to happen when they arranged Dawn and him to be at the Christmas tree decorating.
Yeah.
I didn't knew that was happening. And the reason behind it was all a shit show. Just to try to get Dawn act more out of character because Dawn not liking Bill.
Yeah.
Because they done tried to get me in the mix of the
Bill didn't come out really to YouTube until I had Kelly on. Yeah. So, and his first target was, he came out on Facebook, threatening me. He would send me texts and messages on all kinds of social media platforms, sending death threats. I have screenshots of all that shit. Just because I had Kelly on my channel, you don't have to, it's not he's blaming me for things that are put out on YouTube, but he does it to himself. There's other people, just look at how he acts on Facebook. For one, it's all out there. It's not that difficult. I don't have to do anything. It's his behavior. He's just mad that I showed the world his behavior, That's all.
Sure did.
So
because and the only reason I did that is because he's sus when it comes to Summer Wells. You know, it all goes back to Summer Wells because of his whole holding Summer's hand. Well, Don went and got his money, you know, thing, and there's a lot of crazy stories about this guy that people have, and there's evidence of it out there.
But Kelly started this stuff because I refused to go get dope. I am drug free now. I'm 4 years clean come April the 15th of this year.
Well, we know that's absolutely not true.
Kelly is mad because he wouldn't get dope, but he stole her car, went to Tennessee, and got dope.
Yeah, right. That makes sense. What do you mean? Kelly was mad that you went and got dope and then wouldn't bring it back to her? Bring her back some when you stole her car to go get dope? Is that what you mean? You just came back, you just... Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but are you sure you're not telling the whole story here? Kelly's mad because I wouldn't get her dope. Oh, yeah, sure. That's why they're divorcing, because, yeah, okay.
I have my own AA. Ziggy, what you got? Another line in front of you? Fred. What about you, Freddie Pooh?
Freddie Pooh! Another line in front of you? Look at Ryan putting this shit out, trying to, like, the stuff that he's trying to insinuate about me. Tell me this is not fucking defamation, dude. Like, there's no purpose for this shit.
I love my drug screens.
I know, like...
You hollered. Oh, this word's gonna get nasty.
Wait, before we go there.
No.
The worst thing she said about you is what I mentioned. I almost struck a nerve when I mentioned what she said about you.
Yeah.
And when you finally calmed down and you told me the story
about my wife, my late wife,
how she passed. Okay.
What I said about him. I said it? Me? That would be like me saying you're the one that said that or you're the one that's saying that Bill put a that Ziggy put a $25,000 bounty on Bill's head. It's like me blaming you for the shit Bill's saying here. I never fucking said he did anything to his wife. I said I showed other people's claims and Kelly made her opinions on it. I didn't say he fucking did anything. I don't present stuff like that. I just showed the stuff people were saying. I don't know if he did do anything to his wife. I don't know that at all. Like, so I wouldn't have said that.
Okay, my late wife passed by the result of her being at her son's for a week long. Her daughter takes her dope up there, her son shoots her up. This is Sherry Lane. She's Sherry Shipley, but she goes with Sherry.
So here he is blaming Sherry's family for her death right here, okay? You can look this shit up on Facebook and see them go back and forth. I'm sure they're going to be really upset about this, and they're going to probably have a lot to say about Bill. I'm sure it's going to be all over Facebook. So I would go, search his name in the coming days, because her family says quite the opposite. And supposedly Bill was being investigated. That's all I said. That's all I said. And that's truth. That's not like just making up like the stuff that they say about. Okay, sorry. Hopefully I'm back. I think I lost you guys for a second. This fucking computer, guys, like, fucks up. Let me know when I'm back. I don't know why this glue is hurting my... Okay, cool. Sorry about that. This computer, I'm telling you, I don't understand what's up. All right. Let's keep going. This is riveting.
Sorry, Lane. Anyway, Jenny didn't know her, Erica didn't know her, but Stephen and Glenda know her.
I did too.
They can tell you I never put a hand on her. Just as is Erica said, I walked off.
Yep.
She made me mad, I'd walk off. So, but she comes home a week later, and I'm sitting there waiting on her. I find out she's coming home.
Yep.
And I noticed she was drinking, so get in the vehicle and leave again. Okay. So the worst thing I said to her, I said, I'm so fucking mad at you. And I stopped at that. Okay. I didn't want her to leave.
Because you knew she was drunk.
No.
He's telling some bullshit story about, I don't know. It doesn't sound legitimate, but in my opinion.
All right. So we're sitting there, everybody leaves. I give the one that come and got her what they asked me to get her in from Virginia. Anyway, when they show up, that's what I stated to her, and I asked her 4 things all the time. I said, how much drugs have you had? Have you had your medication?
Why is he... This is like way too much details. What is he talking about, guys? Do you even understand what he's talking about? He's sitting here trying to tell this story about how his ex-wife passed, and it's like so drawn out and doesn't even make any sense. Hey, RJ.
Eat, how you feeling? How much have you drunk? That's what I always ask.
Yep.
Every day. Because I was a caretaker for her. I started out as being a friend, then a boyfriend, right, then a live-in boyfriend, then I married her. Then I became a caretaker as a husband. It broke my heart when that happened.
So she stayed.
We both stayed.
That night, though,
Yeah, she
stayed.
Oh
my gosh, dude.
She stayed at home. And I got to looking at her. I said, what's up? Let's carry the conversation on.
Yeah.
She said, I'm hungry. I said, you're hungry? I said, let's go get something to eat. And just so everybody knows, I don't ride with somebody drinking and driving.
Oh, my God, dude.
My wife liked to drink. Okay. Now, that night, she wasn't drinking. Didn't drink a drop in front of me. And yes, I was a meth head then. Wasn't no meth in the house. Wasn't no pot in the house. But there was alcohol, but I'm not a drinker. Just to make it clear.
I'm not a drinker, but he came up with the first AA meeting in Beach Creek, guys. Right? Where's your mic or phone? It's all the way over there. But, like, I'm not a drinker, but he started the first... Okay. Why wouldn't he have started an NA meeting? Yeah, did he get a check for that?
Okay. We go get something to eat and her driving. She drives me out there, I think it's Burger King, and brings me back. Okay. We sit around talking and eating, and she said, well, I'm tired. I said, well, go ahead and lay down. Go ahead and rest. You've obviously had a long week or weekend, whatever. Yeah. And anyway, she goes to lay down. This is where it kind of gets kind of funny but sad. She grabs her chest. And I said, hey, you miss me so much, you playing with yourself?
Oh, my God. See, you guys see how bunch of a pervert this guy is? Did you see my short of him where he was grabbing himself? He's talking about this woman's last moments before she passes away, and he's making a joke about a sexual joke, dude. Sick.
My chest is killing me. Before she could get out, call 911. I done had 911 on the phone. Okay. And then the paramedics show up. And I help them get her into the ambulance and all. Even the paramedics stated, usually when they come out, we're bitching. He said, this time Mr. Shipley helped us every way and said, please do what you can to help my wife. And as I walked off, Sherry and me was even cutting up. Because they was working on her. I didn't realize she had died till after I got told that. When I walked off, I was getting the dogs put up. She's out in her T-shirt and her panties. I said, I know what I have to get, and the paramedics thought it was funny. He even put that in his report. Okay. He said, but after the fact, they're passing.
There he is making some other sexual fucking comment. Dude. Making another sexual comment about her being naked and makes, I mean, come on, everything's sexual to this guy. I know, right? It is weird. And then he's sitting there, and then at the same time, September Angel saying that, or saying he's not going to give his wife while married. So he's sitting there with his new 5-day girlfriend. And then he had another girlfriend right there who was over like 25 years younger than him. And she was right there, and they were together 5 months. And then he was talking about how he's married and not going to give his wife a divorce, like while he's sitting there with his 2 like girlfriend. It's so weird.
And see
and see what
when she was in the hospital and stuff, the law enforcement wouldn't let him in the room or nothing with her because they thought there was foul play between him and her. He took her car and came to my house at 207, was talking about it.
Wow. So he told you this personally?
Yeah.
That he wasn't allowed into the hospital room?
Yeah.
And actually, I think Kelly said something like this, pretty similar. And I'm pretty sure this on Facebook too. So,
then they was looking for her car and stuff. Shuri's son had the law looking for Shuri's car because he took it from the hospital.
Yes, stole her car when she was dying. Just like this shit he did to Kelly and stole Kelly's car. Dude, he's all about the fucking stuff, he tries to steal these women's houses, according to them anyways. He always trying to take their stuff, dude.
It ain't too funny now.
Yeah.
I never will forget it.
You loved her.
I love her. I still love her.
Did she have heart problems before that?
Yeah, she had A and B fib heart.
So she had a history of heart problems.
So.
And there's
and cancer.
And cancer too. Mm-hmm. And there's if somebody wants to look it up, there's the EMT report on the incident.
There's an EMT report on it. But I got accused of killing her.
You did, yeah.
I got accused of doing something this summer too.
Why would she say you did that to your wife? I don't understand why an ex would be so angry at you.
Kelly's a dopehead.
It's not just Kelly saying that. There's a bunch of people saying that, okay? It didn't just come out of nowhere. Oh my God.
I was a dopehead then. I'm not knocking anybody that does drugs now.
Did she have something against you that she would go on an interview and say all these things about you?
She wanted any way she could to put me away.
She
promised me, she said, I will see you put away before, or however you want to put it, she promised me that.
Yeah,
That's kind of a toxic relationship anyway.
So
she even beat herself up with a coffee cup.
Oh my God, Glenda Head's right there. That was Glenda Head that said that. She even beat herself up with a coffee cup. There Ryan is hanging out with a Glenda Head, guys. Cotton Simpson's ex-wife, fucking Pete Clark's ex-wife. Who else has she been in a relationship with? Brandon Clark's stepmom. So yeah, Ryan hangs out with the best of them, dude. And all the ones that's trying to cause confusion in the freaking case. And there's reasons why we say what we do. It's not like we just go after these fucking people. You guys need to know the type of people that Ryan is promoting and hang around, and what they're up to something. That's why it's important to know this shit.
See, the reason he came to my house and stuff when they run him out, or he left from the hospital with her car, because he's afraid to go home because they would be searching out there for the car. You see, that's why he come to my house, trying to hide from going home where they normally
because
stay.
He was stealing her car?
Because they reported her car stolen.
And he
Sherry's son did.
Oh, yeah. So.
Living room at home in Princeton, West Virginia.
Watch, I'm going to be the bad guy for putting out the truth, but here they are putting out all these fucking stories about people who did this and about Kelly and all these things about people. But Ziggy's going to probably be the bad guy for for telling the truth.
She called the police, pressed charges on Bill for doing it.
She beat herself up and then tried to.
Yeah, he got charged me with it. I found the paperwork after I'd run from him for 14 days over there.
He ran from the police for 14 days, and he's bragging about running from the police for 14 days and how he found this paperwork about.
I go up in the courthouse, and I'm raising hell. The judge finally says, "What's going on?" I said, "I want to see that judge now." I go up in front of that judge, and I get that paperwork. I said, "I'm here to prove to you I did not do this." I said, "I want these charges dropped." I said, "And if you send any more law to my house without being called," I said, "there's going to be something bad happen."
So she just wanted to get you locked up.
She wanted me.
And he supposedly said to the court, "If you send any more law to my house without being called, there's gonna be something bad happen." He's not a violent person. What is he? He's like threatening again in there. We're supposed to believe this guy's not a threat, like not a violent person. That's what this is supposed to prove, that this guy's a good person. I mean, come on. This is like so laughable.
But this Bill ain't the same Bill that Don and them was letting stay on their property.
Oh yeah, that's a different Bill.
Yeah.
So this one wasn't staying on Don's property.
One way or another, she wanted to get you locked up. So are you willing to talk about
oh, here we go.
The bombshell.
The bombshell, guys.
Back pocket. Are you willing to talk about it?
No.
Because he can't, because he ain't got no bombshell.
He doesn't have no. Look at Ryan. Ryan finds fucking nothing here. Trying to get. Are you ready to talk about the bombshell? Are you ready to talk about the bombshell about Ziggy? About what you have in your back pocket?
We already know what it is because he threatened and stuff before about it. When it ain't even nothing at all that he's got. Remember years ago, this dude tried to say he was going to put out a video of me being at the wells doing drugs. We're still waiting, like years later. That's supposed to be his bombshell.
Or no, they say here in a second that we knew each other or something before Summer went missing, is what his bombshell information is, guys. He's going to say that he's, and then listen to this. You can tell Ryan doesn't even fucking believe the shit, but he's still promoting it like, oh, bombshell information.
Okay. No. You want to say anything about it? About Ziggy being in this area at a certain time period?
Well, I mean, I can prove it, but when I bring it out, I'm bringing it out on my own.
All right. You have evidence. You have proof.
I've got evidence that she's been in this area prior to Summer coming up missing.
Wow, that is quite the claim. He has evidence of me being in that area before Summer went missing. Okay. And here Ryan is like, oh, you gonna put it out there? You gonna put it out there? And you listen to how
put it out there because
there is nothing. And Ryan's sitting here like foaming at the mouth, like wanting something on me. Like, why? Like, he's so crazy, dude. He is a drama mama.
Before Summer went missing.
She said she only knew Fred at that certain time.
Yes.
That's a lie.
So, but she showed the video of her driving up to Fred. They met the first time at the bottom of his...
That's a lie.
You're saying that's a lie, and
that's a lie.
And you have proof.
Okay. Think back what I just said. My wife died in 2021.
Yeah.
When's the first time she said she met Fred?
2021.
It's been when Fred got out.
I met him in 2022, or in January of 2022.
January 11th, 2022.
Yeah. It was not fucking 2021.
So when it?
Well, she met him before that. He got arrested.
What year was it?
2021. 2021 is when they
Yeah, Fred hadn't went to jail yet.
He hadn't gone to jail yet.
He hadn't went to jail?
Nope, not yet. They met, he went to jail, and then they had all these jailhouse interviews.
Well, as y'all know, Fred's kin to me. He's a piece of shit. He's the one that's saying, if I want to get even with you, I'll burn you out. I'll shoot your dog. I'll run up in your face.
He says that you said, like, if you want to get even with somebody, you'll shoot their dog, burn up their house. Do you say that shit?
I ain't never said that nowhere.
Oh my God, dude. This guy.
Was he trying to say I said it on YouTube or something?
I don't know what he's trying to say, but you never say shit like that.
Never said that.
That is Bill, like the type stuff Bill says. Like, oh my God, dude.
That's me. I'll be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie.
He said that about you, to you. He's gonna burn you.
Well, he's talking shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's talking shit on YouTube. You've been supposedly talking shit. Yeah, this is what he's either making this up or people are lying to him to try to get this guy going, okay? I mean, I could totally see these people like making him think that Fred said these things to get him riled up and get him talking shit, because they are fucking such drama mamas, guys. Fred has not said that shit about Bill at all. Fred's never threatened Bill about anything like that.
No. And
you'll never find anything like of Fred doing that.
Come down there and say it to my face, honey.
You go there and say it to his face, honey.
He didn't have nothing to say in 2023 when I was in the holding cell with him.
Dude.
At all.
Say it to my face, honey. Come say it to my face, honey. No, Fred did not say it was Narcotics Anonymous meetings, not AA meetings. That's not what Fred said. Fred said, why didn't he make an NA meeting and not an AA meeting? Because he
ain't got alcohol problems or nothing, but he's got.
That's what he meant by it.
Other problems.
It wasn't that saying that he opened an NA. No,
because they're totally different meetings.
No, we're wondering why he would open an AA meeting when he claims he's not an alcoholic. He claims he has a drug problem. So why would he make an AA meeting? You know, that's what we were saying.
Instead of an NA meeting, Narcotics Anonymous.
Yeah. Say it to my face, honey. Come here. Listen to this again. That's funny.
Oh, I'll run up in your face. That's me. I'll be honest with you.
He just said, I'll run up in his face.
He said that about you, to you. He's gonna burn you.
Well, he's talking shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
Come down there and say it to my face, honey. I'll eat you.
So I can't vouch for that, you guys. I haven't seen the evidence. He's saying he's got in his back pocket evidence that Ziggy Adrian was.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I love how you see how he says my name, Adrian. Like, I mean, Ryan, you're not subtle. Like, dude, you are absolutely trying to like hurt me in some way or like upset me. I mean, it's really crazy that you're fighting with women on the internet. I mean, it kind of makes you look like a sissy boy. And sitting there next to Bill Shipley, it doesn't make you look any better, okay? You should definitely have an HR team or somebody consults or what type of team? Oh no, a PR team that review your videos before you post them, because this is not it. I know. Why are they doing all this on a church bench? Exactly. That's the most disgusting part. Thank you for reminding me that too. Because that's the most disgusting part about it. In my opinion, Ryan's always mocking God with these Bible quotes. And then, you know, I'm not even going to say it again, because every fucking time I don't want even to talk about his children at all. It was meant to be about him as a person, you know, claiming to be somebody completely different. So anyways, I'm just going to stop trying to use that as an example, but it's just the truth. But here he put crosses in his freaking merch. He, he's always putting these like quotes up, and now and I don't know, here he is sitting at a church, and the type of stuff that they're talking about, sexual topics, like, cussing like crazy. I know. Maybe that TV show Queer Eye for the Straight Team. Go back after watching all his recent videos and watch his very, very first video. You'll laugh harder contradicting. Yeah, I know. Go watch his first videos, like when he was praising Fred, just like he's praising Bill Shipley. Like, come on, Ryan, you're a joke. You're not credible. This doesn't make you look better. It makes you look worse. Like, stop fighting with women on the internet. Like, stop. It's pathetic. Stop mocking God, dude.
Oh, for her to get off of YouTube. She didn't want to do it. Now she's going to pay the price for what she done to me.
Now she's going to pay the price, okay? Threatening me. Here, Ryan is trying to threaten me through somebody else using his platform.
Like, her for slandering my name and defamation of character.
So we'll see if it comes out, you guys. To me, that would be a
I'd shut her down anyway.
I want to see it so bad. Anyway, thank you, Bill.
See what he said? See, Ryan goes, I want to see it so bad. I want to see it so bad. Like I fucking have done something to him. Ryan, you have nobody to blame but yourself. I'm not going to sit here and let you just slander us and say the most untrue things and try to paint this narrative. And while you promote people like Andy Bernard and use Summer Wells' name as a joke, I'm not going to allow you to do that and not respond. And especially when you seem to be targeting Fred while doing it and trying to paint this narrative. It's crazy that he just acts like he wants to hurt me in some way so bad. He just wants to see me go down so bad. That is weird. And it kind of creeps me out, to be honest, because I don't think like that. That says a lot about the type of person he is. It's really gross, actually.
Slander my name and defamation of character.
So we'll see if it comes out, you guys. To me, that would be a
I'd shut her down anyway.
I want to see it so bad. Anyway, thank you, Bill, for being willing to talk on camera. Finally responding. And I'm sorry that Dawn almost tried to kill you the other night.
You can't kill somebody that's going to be a legend, baby.
Thanks, Bill.
You're welcome.
So he's not scary. He's not violent. I don't know what to tell you guys. You've heard all the rumors. Now you know the truth.
Ziggy, fuck you, bitch.
That is crazy. Ryan Ryan puts that in his fucking video. He goes, he's not scary, he's not violent, and then Bill goes, Ziggy, fuck you, bitch. That really proves he's not freaking scary or violent. Here, let's listen to that again. Can't kill somebody who's gonna be a legend, baby. Here we go.
He's not scary, he's not violent. I don't know what to tell you guys. You've heard all the rumors. Now you know the truth.
Ziggy, fuck you, bitch.
He's not scary. He's not violent. Ziggy, fuck you, bitch. That's his video. I mean,
yeah, I don't believe one bit that Dawn tried to run over Bill. That is something they're trying to use towards Dawn to try to make Dawn look bad.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, these people are their own worst enemy, so.
No, I'm not trying to take up for Dawn, but I know the character of Bill and what they're using him for. They're just using him for content right now.
Oh, I know. I know. They're using them to go after us, you know, to try to promote their fucking what they want to believe about trying to make us look a certain way. That's all that shit is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what. I mean, Don might have been ripping them down. I don't know. If he was admitting it, maybe he was. Maybe he did do something like that. But I just don't believe the whole like trying to run Bill over thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go, guys. I think I'm over it. It's just stupid. Like, really, a $25,000 freaking bounty on Bill Shipley's head. I mean, this is like just ridiculous. So stupid.
I wonder which one told him that. Either Nana for Life or Ryan.
About what?
Told Bill that. You put a bounty out on, or
oh yeah, where did he?
It's been one of them that most likely told him that.
Where would he get something like that? I don't know. Probably the same place that he got. One sec. Here we are. Okay. I tried to move my computer for a second, and it freaking this computer, dude. I know we're the ones with. I know, right? Funny. He thinks we're the ones with the low IQ, right? I know. Yeah. Okay. Like, it's funny because these people, all they do is like expose themselves. Where is my other? But for real, that's all they just prove my point. They make themselves look so bad. And I didn't say that stuff that he's trying to make it like he's using his kids to try to. He's basically exploiting his kids in a way, and using them to make people think like as props. Like, I am going after his daughters, dude. I'm just showing your video that has your daughters in it. It's about you, not your daughters. You literally were talking shit about me because you said I put a picture of my daughter out or something, which I don't remember doing such a thing. But like, that's what I was saying. And then you go around saying you protect your daughters. So, and that you were acting like you didn't put them in your content when you have. So it was just, that was all that was about. It wasn't about your children. These people really try so hard to paint this narrative. I wonder where my fucking phone is. No? Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, don't send me that stuff. I don't care what they're saying about me, guys. Like, making fun of me. Just do not send me that stuff.
Sterile delete.
Hold on. I'm responding to somebody. What's wrong? Oh. I was responding to somebody's email, but yeah, that's all I have to say. I don't really have much else to say. It's just a major reach and just another attempt to try to make us look bad, and it failed. And it just like, it's funny because it was really just stupid. I feel like they've been trying to run us off for years, dude. I think we've been their main target for years since 2023, right after he came out. I know, right? Yeah, he's gonna have to change his channel from Ryan Finds Truth to Ryan Finds What He Wants to Find. Works better. Ryan interviews and befriends hillbillies who agree with him. So yeah, I don't care. Like, yeah, if anybody wants to help with stuff that they could send me of the like with the Defend It 6 up, I'm not talking about her making fun of me and stuff like that. I don't care to send me that stuff. I mean, the stuff that is the real life stuff, like her contacting CPS, her contacting stores, her having people on, panel, like my exes, or her showing my electric bill and my payment history and stuff like that, or her saying like straight up slander, like horrible things like about my daughter or about my character, me being on drugs, stuff like that. But her making fun of me, that doesn't help me at all. And it just like, yeah, that's not something you use for a court case. You have to be taken seriously. Anyways, guys, have a good night. I'll talk to you later.